sudden death of popular actor Menglong still leaves a big question mark. The public was shocked by various pieces of CCTV, showing the last moments before the handsome star fell from an apartment. Although the police called it an accident, rumors and speculation intensified. Was Menglong really killed? In the midst of deep mourning, another news emerged that was no less thrilling for fans. Cha Eun-woo, a friend and fellow Asian artist who is undergoing military service in South Korea, is reportedly very sorry for not being able to attend Menglong's funeral. A number of netizens on international forums assessed that there were many irregularities in this case. CCTV footage shows Menglong figure like *** ran chased, was pulled forcibly, even heard screams before finally falling ***. The scene led many to believe that someone else was directly involved in his death. Rumors went wild when a number of witnesses mentioned that there were *** 3 mysterious people who were in the apartment area that night ***, but until now their identities have never been officially revealed. No wonder the hashtag #justice for Menglong continues to dominate timelines in various Asian countries, including South Korea. On the other hand, this sad news also reached the ears of Cha Eun-woo, famous idol and actor from South Korea. Although he is currently serving in the army and is prohibited from traveling, a close source said that Eun-woo cried when he heard that his best friend, Menglong, had passed away. At a post on a fan community forum quoted the words of a military member who is in the same unit with Eun-woo. Eun-woo feels very guilty. He kept repeating the words **, I wish I could be there, at least drive her one last time. Unfortunately, due to very strict military rules, Cha Eun-woo cannot be present at Menglong's funeral. This makes him increasingly soluble in regret, especially since the two are known to establish close communication before the tragedy occurred. Cha Eun-woo's sad news and regret sparked an emotional wave among fans. Many fans from China to South Korea wrote Haru's messages on social media. Menglong was killed and Eun-woo couldn't even attend. The world is cruel. We must demand justice, not only for Menglong, but also for his wounded friends. May Eun-woo be strong. We know he must have been devastated. Until now, the public is still waiting for clarity about what really happened to Menglong. Was he really killed? Who are the mysterious people captured on CCTV? And why did the evidence so quickly disappear from the virtual universe? One thing is for sure, Menglong's death not only left a deep sorrow for his family, but also a strong imprint on the heart of Cha Eun-woo, who now spends his days in the military regretting not being able to take his best friend to his final resting place. The night of September 11th, Beijing skies were overcast, spatter falling over the apartment building where Menglong was last seen alive. According to reports, Menglong had returned home earlier than his filming schedule, bringing fatigue as well as unrest that did not know what caused it. A neighbor claimed to hear the sound of hasty steps in the corridor. Shortly thereafter, a faint noise like people quarreling was heard from Menglong's apartment unit. However, the voice quickly disappeared, as if swallowed by the silence of the night. No one expected that. Just a few hours later, Menglong's body was found lying stiff in the courtyard of the building after falling from the 5th floor. The next day, pieces of CCTV footage began to circulate. The video shows a man believed to be Menglong, visibly shaken, running in the basement parking area. A few seconds later, it appeared that two other shadows were catching up with him, as if in pursuit. In another part of the footage, a camera mounted outside the building captured Menglong's figure trying to hold onto a windowsill with a face full of fear. There was a faint cry for help. But suddenly, the shadow of another hand appeared behind him. Then, the image blurred. In the next second, Menglong's figure fell. The video was just under 20 seconds long, but enough to make the public hysterical. Netizens called the video clear evidence that Menglong did not fall himself, but was pushed or dropped. In online forums, various theories have emerged. There are mentions that Menglong may know something dangerous secrets about the dark entertainment industry. Others accused him of being a victim of disappearances for refusing certain contracts. In fact, some anonymous accounts claimed that there were powerful parties who deliberately covered up the case by deleting the original CCTV footage from the internet platform. Meanwhile, the police insisted Menglong's death was an alcohol-related accident. It is this contradiction that makes the public even more convinced that there is something to hide in South Korea. This news struck Cha Eun-woo's heart like lightning in broad daylight. Although he is currently serving in the army, He is said to keep abreast of developments in the case through news broadcast on military television and newspapers. A soldier who shares a barracks with Eunwoo tells. That night, Eunwoo sat for a long time in the corner of the room. He didn't say much, just stared blankly at the wall. When the news of Menglong's funeral was broadcast, he lowered his head and cried silently. He said, "I should have been there at least one last time." This regret is exacerbated as Eunwoo and Menglong's relationship turns out to be closer than the public knows. The two have worked together on an international project that has not yet been announced. They often exchange messages, share complaints about the pressures of life as an Asian artist who is always watched by the public eye. Now it's all just memories. Across Asia, fans are creating digital memorials to Menglong. The hashtags #JusticeForMenglong and #StayStrongEunwoo are trending on Twitter, Weibo, and Instagram. In China, fans posted photos of Menglong with virtual candles, demanding justice for his death. In South Korea, the Aroha ASTRO fandom sent an open letter, expressing support for Eunwoo to remain strong in the face of his grief and regret. In Indonesia, thousands of fans made tribute videos on TikTok, juxtaposing clips of Menglong's drama with Cha Eunwoo's songs, as a symbol of friendship that cannot be erased. One of the viral comments reads, "When one star falls, the other star dims. Eunwoo must have felt a huge loss. Please protect him too." Menglong's funeral was attended by many Chinese artists, directors, and close friends. However, the empty seats in the row of special guests stole the media's attention. The chair was prepared for Cha Eunwoo, but it remained empty because he couldn't leave his military duty. Many photographers took pictures of the empty chair, and it quickly became a symbol of global grief. Friends who wanted to be present, but were hindered by borders and obligations. Although weeks have passed, the mystery of Menglong's death has not yet been resolved. Netizens continued to make noise, asking the authorities to open the full CCTV footage, not just blurry pieces. Meanwhile, rumors about the involvement of mysterious people are spreading. Some even dare to mention the name of a big producer, who is known to be influential in the Asian entertainment world. However, until now, everything is still limited to guesswork. Amid this fog of mystery, one thing is clear. Cha Eunwoo not only lost his best friend, but must also bear the guilt that will probably haunt him throughout life. This tragic story is not over. Was Menglong really killed? Who's in charge? And will Cha Eunwoo one day be able to find peace after losing the best friend who meant so much to him? Now, the grief of Menglong's departure still envelopes the Asian entertainment world,